Hello and welcome back to Spellforce Conquest of EO. We've been zooming along with our tower. We're on week 14, day 4, day 5 now, I suppose. And things are starting to spice up a little bit. Some of the other circle mages are giving us trouble. We've started just being pestered by them. Nothing terribly serious, but enough that it's annoying. And the demons won't leave us alone either. Our poor polar bears are getting killed. There's a lot going on. I was really hoping they were going to attack those other guys. Guess we're starting with the fight right away. This army has tried to come down here and stop my node from being melded. But I don't know if they're going to be able to. Skeletons, archers, reapers. 2 sets of reapers. Well, at least the warg riders are going to have something to do. So here's the thing. This guy is not a melee caster, and this army kind of requires an extra melee guy in the front, which ain't great for us. That being said, we got some logs. Log. It's better than good. It's great. Everyone loves a log. Come on and get your logs. So we'll just hit a little battle cry. Drop in guard stands. They're going to come in. Mostly. At least the undead are slow. Blind me with science. 23 damage. Excuse me. Skeleton archers. With lucky. Sweet Christ on a cracker. Well, there's an incredible volley here I can't possibly turn down, so I'm going to take that right away. Let's have you kill him because it gives you thrill of the hunt, and then I can actually raise that as a corpse to buy us a little bit of time. You're an archer, you're an archer, you're an archer. Youch, those ravagers are damage. I'm gonna go like that. Yes. You're not gonna be able to do too much for us here. The whole death damage thing. I think we'll just hit him, busy him up, and hope they go for our raised deads, which they mostly are. Oh, awesome. The Reaper did as well. Oh my god, like they basically all did. Who could ask for anything better? Certainly not me. This guy gets heavy charge, so I'm going to let him take his charge to do it. Let you kill those Reapers. Yes. I tell you what, I'm going to soften you up. Then I'm going to hit you. Skeleton warriors. He's gonna attack that Ravager basically no matter what. So we might as well just do that. No, he's gonna go for the undead. That's even better. Incredible. What a maroon!
Commander.
Problem solved. That Thrill of the Hunt ability is just too good. Too good for words, honestly. Having a bunch of wargs that can one-shot anything in the back line. Dream of the Dragon Slayer. Nice. This guy also produces dreams every time he wins a fight. Norse Curse, Undead Healer, Norse Boon, Rally. I don't know, man. I really don't see a way for me to get undead units, so... Norse Curse is not a terrible choice. I think we'll take that for him for now. He gets another level up. Soul Harvest, Focus. I'm going to take the Lodge upgrade. Even though all those look pretty tasty. Kind of nice with him fighting with this army is that he is getting 100% of the XP himself. Can't win that. Infused Bark is good for us. 7 keeps is mad that we do this. Okay. I guess I should not be surprised by that. Amazing crystalline splinters, arcane dust, death dust, and life dust. Lots of good booty over there. Okay, so Ayana and Yira still like me. Gore and Zahara are still in pretty neutral territory. You have Fallen Star to pick up. Arcane Dust, Life Dust, Amplifying Dust. Amplifying Dust is awesome. Kind of the best dust. What do I do with you? What am I going to do with these guys in this tower? $400, $522, $522, $520. This tower movement is just hilarious. Try to get some levels on all these guys is what I'm going to do. When relationships with the city reaches 0, can you just conquer them? No, unfortunately not. I don't know what happens when it reaches 0, to be honest. I'm assuming they're just not going to let me in. It's brutal. This is becoming a decent stack. Sell all those guys off, I think. All right, and we'll roll this guy back. What I'll do is I'll just leave him around here, and hopefully he can just start farming things like these Ravager stacks. If I could get a bunch of Ravagers, it would be really nice. The thing that I've been thinking about in between rounds here is I'm falling really behind because I don't have access to any tier 3 troops. Or I'm starting to fall behind because I don't have access to tier 3 troops. So what I need to do is I need to find the inn for Shaladir. Obviously, the inns up here in 7 keeps would be good. They get me Priestesses of Light. But Shaladir would give me that. Lorraine, I don't think has any tier 3 units involved. But where is the inn for Noramar? Or is there an inn for Noramar? Yes, it is in fact on top of Shaladir. So this army needs to place its lodge up here. And they also need to do things like kill off these nearby skeletons for the XP. This is really not going to be the easiest fight, but I don't have a choice in the matter. what I could do is debuff them a little bit. What are they like? You guys are fantastic. You have breathe fire, physical and elemental, physical elemental, and white. I can't cast that. Can traverse any terrain as well. I would have really liked to cast that on the Ravager here. So what I'm going to do, attack of actions do not cost consumables. Poison touch, missile range, elemental resistance, magical regen, guard break, start on fire, burning, holy warrior, or 200% daily regen. Oh, I got rid of that Glyph of the Rhino. You have an elemental weakness. I think I'm just going to try to fix that a little bit. I didn't realize I already had one of these glyphs on this guy, but let's do it. +4 missile range on those javelins. Chaotic meld. Oh, cool. Because of the chaotic meld, we also get a chaotic spirit in here. And we get the +2 dancing steel. I tell you what, just very quickly before I do this, I crafted an onyx that I don't think is really going to matter too much. Where was this going? Here. Slightly better. You get the human barracks from the city of Lorraine. Yeah, right. I mean, that would be kind of nice for things like halberds, so. Cast -100 mana on the shamans for easy slave. Oh, like try to enslave some of these guys. 100% morale. Oh, the Night Terrors. It's -1 willpower. It's just like negative daily regen. But you're right. I might as well cast that. Interesting how this has changed. Before it was the drummer who died. Now it's these two in the front. Yeah, oh my god, if it was like a morale loss, 100% morale loss. So the great news here is that they are down below. Where I don't know where they got fire golems from. I guess somebody spawned with that. Elemental familiar. Cool. Triage, fire wielder, exploit burn. Nature's vengeance. Three tile line.
Commander. Huh? Salraka.
Zerbo's curse. Unit always deals minimum damage. Oh, that's great. There's a focus leak on this map, though, which is not so great.
Commander.
All right, they can't really get in that far here. Obviously, you can hit anything. I probably didn't even need to move you. Wow, yeah, look at the snipe range.
Yes.
The Ravager over here, the Warg Rider over here.
Yes. What?
You there, you there.
Commander.
Oh god, this is all a wall. I didn't even realize.
What?
Okay, that's unfortunate. Honestly, I figured with that much range, he was going to stay put. They're very easy able to kill my hero here. And I think they know that. But instead, they just opted to cast Zarek's Curse a million times. So these are the Ravagers. Wow, that worked very well. Okay. Broken, broken, broken. Zerbo's Curse. Get zerbed. Disordered. I mean, this does not seem like I'm going to struggle to get these guys broken down all the way. Burning.
Yes.
That would obviously hurt quite a lot if you did that. -2 to the willpower of an enemy with Intimidate. Broken. What's the range on this? 3 range. 1, 2, 3. Why can't I use that? You're not engaged. You know what? Go for him.
Huh?
Routed, routed.
Yes.
Kill him, get the blood charge.
Zalraka.
Focus leak. Right you are, my boy. Right you are. All right, so I have to have those slavers land hits then. Those are dancing blades. That's fine. Sharp weapons. This unit's melee and missile attacks deal physical damage. Oh, because we have chaotic damage on this map. Right.
Zalraka. Commander.
Got no way in, Commander. These slavers have lucky. What? It's no way. Hit for 78 damage. Goodness griefus. Ain't much we can do here.
Yes.
At least the hero's gonna level up a whole bunch. item in the bag. Oh my god, you're totally correct. I have items that imply enslavement. But I'm too dumb to use them. But I can try to remember. We could try to remember. So what's this guy doing? Set up in there on the city of Lorraine. Where is your... That's Mort's. That's yours. What's funny is if I actually moved these are so big now that I could probably pick up like... almost pick up all those sullied villages if I put it there. If I put it there, I could pick up everything. I'd lose those stables, but that'd be it. I'd have to cast fly. And then that means I could take Varrock's Lodge and I could put it down at Lorraine. So he can start farming the inn. This makes sense to me. To me, this makes sense. You have an item who gives fly on the Dwarven hero. Stop being so helpful. You're absolutely correct. So that solves that problem then. Hi, Mona. You coming in to say hi to chat today? Take a brief little Mona break here. Hi. No, she's scared. She's like, I don't want to be picked up though. Let me just sit down. I'm having a good time here. Don't worry, I'm going to see what I could do anyway. All right, what's this guy doing? You're digging. You're digging for dirt. So this army kind of feels like a bit of a waste if Galtrek is just going to spend the next 30 turns burning down this entire place. So maybe I could take this stack. Not that this stack is like particularly fantastic or nothing, but... those guys heal. And then, like, yeah, if they could come down and join... You're the orc with the night elf army. You're the night elf who's got my orc army. You guys really need to switch teams. And in fact, yeah, that's what I'm going to do. So I'm going to give this guy his army. Galtrak's army. I'm going to give this night elf army over to the night elf. And then I'm going to teleport this army back to where it's meant to go. Back to daddy. Back to papa. You're digging up crystals. And you boys You're digging up whatever you want. Let's go with that corrupted adamantium there. Demons. I'm looking for the special landmark up there. Just out of curiosity. More than anything else. Sky Iron. So... I don't know what town that belongs to. Brushwater Downs, which doesn't get a town. Does it affect Lorraine? No. Not Seven Keeps. I wonder if Rushwater Downs normally has a town, but because of Yarbag, it's been destroyed. 12. Well, we're heading the right way here. Seem to be. These poor dweebs. 292. You know what? If you guys healed, you could probably take on those goblins. And you could probably take on those beetles. So I'm going to let you give it a shot. Mona not wanting to appear on stream kind of feels grudge-worthy. She's too adorable to be angry at. I know. It's difficult. This free point is really making things more complicated on me. Dude, we gotta get that moonflower. It's driving me insane that we don't have this ability to merge gems unlocked. $60.88. Gore has made many attempts at unearthing dragon remains where he could find them. Now word reaches you that a dragon heart has been uncovered in the Misty Coast. Should you be able to claim it and give it to Gore, he would most likely be thankful. However, if you wish to keep it, who knows the benefits it might bring? I mean, I found the heart. It's just that I have a circle adventure there now. So I said, if I plant you... He's just had speed. Ah. It's not the boots. It's the ring. Put you right there. Perfecto. And that's heroic. That looks like a very good heroic. This unit is immune to bleeding. Let's just give you bonuses to health. 2 Ravagers and some Wargs. Let's get rid of the Wargs, but 2 Ravagers. I'm going to fire this unit. This is a great way to get tier 3s. And if they're enslaved, they're also like extremely beneficial. Reset target's XP to 0 while keeping all level up advancements. Dude, you weren't kidding when you said that this is an absolutely busted spell. Now here's the problem. I have to start getting mana. But I have 2 more days left before I can do that. These guys can only harvest plants. If we put you here, that's a pretty good spot. Bring down that army to meet you. And then Varrock, I think we'll put him like here. That's probably the best bet for him. And this guy's lodge, I'm just realizing this guy's lodge doesn't matter at all. Is your lodge the same size as everyone else's here? No. Oh, no. There's an inn here, though. There's 2 different inns here of 2 different factions. I can't quite get them both. But that would get me a goblin camp and a ritual altar. You know what, man? I need the inn experience, so we might as well just do it. You're just going to keep going that way. I don't really know what to do with this Ravager right now. Because I mostly just want him to heal. You chance upon a large gathering. Strangely, every citizen seems to be standing in the street, a puzzled expression on their face. From the look and smell of it, they've been here for days. Many of them perched or soiled. Some have fallen over stiffly from dehydration or exhaustion. We love Ayana. We love Ayana, they say over and over again. Let's give them some rations. You treat the people as best you can. It's just short respite, but at least for now, you've shown them some small mercy. That sounds okay by me. Gonna do some digging. Some big ruins up this way. Our Warg Rider is, well, not gonna go that way, I guess. This is all ocean. I guess let's bring him back to Orgash. You guys can grab those bones. 8. 25, 19, 12, 8. Start narrowing it down. These guys are chasing me, which is making life a little difficult. Goblins, caves and camps. Trying to think where I can get a little extra loot here. Why not? Okay, and we have a couple of diamonds crafted. One with an orange, one with a green. The green one was going to go here because I wanted this extra level up option. You're taking the flawless diamond. You're taking the orange diamond. Because that gives you 10. Oh, yes! There we go. All right. Cooking.
Hey, how
Choke
are the
'em.
game?
The game is good. We've got a ton of constellations and we're starting to like max them out now. Things are looking very, very, very nice. I am very pleased with this, getting both of these going. The key now is really just getting these astral mandates. You're one turn off. So, what are we doing here to get this guy? I am missing 2 blue. That doesn't feel like it should be that hard to do. In fact, if I put a diamond here, that would give it to me without losing anything else. If I make it a green diamond, it would be even better. And I'm pretty sure we have all the ingredients we need to make diamonds for days. 2 blue and a death. 2 blue and 1 death candle. Right? And then slap an extra green on that bad boy. So that'll make all of our humans have Astral Mandate. All of our orcs are going to have Astral Mandate in 1 turn. Oh, the elves and celestials. This is where it gets more complicated. This is definitely where it starts getting more complicated. I can afford to get rid of a blue. This is triple. Triple. I kind of like the Moonlit Jewel here. A diamond, obviously, we could do. That would get us a little bit more. Man, we need a lot to get going here. And I have a potent Life Dust Emerald in here just to get Dancing Blades. I think I can't get Dark Elf Astral Mandate. Is it possible for me to get the Dwarven Astral Mandate? No, probably not, because I got the pluses to crafting. I could put a green emerald in to get +1 here. Probably not a bad idea to do that just because. Though that being said, I could also make a citrulline or whatever it's called. Green and blue. Get some bonuses on the constructs. Excuse me. I mean, I need a lot of blue in here as well. That's the problem. And I can't really get it in most places. I could grab like 1 extra blue here. Yeah, like you have adamantium. You have a flawless amber with rainbow dust. All right, why don't we go do an uncut tourmaline with blue? Pretty basic. Right? A little orange. A little blue. And yeah, I mean, I need so much extra blue. And this is a good one to do it in. So we'll make you green and blue. as well. Got a bunch of that infused bark. That makes my life easy. Then I can honestly just pop on like a soul. For some jade. I have 2 potent amplifying stardust, which probably means I can make some more flawless diamonds as well. Let's start with that. Didn't think you could get full apprentices bonuses? Seems like you can get a bunch of them, yeah. Claw Constellation, the one giving lots of willpower to Celestials against tier 3 units. I don't know what tier Celestials are. But it's armor. Yeah. 15 armor against higher tier units. Which is it's nuts. It's absolutely crazy. It's basically saying like, okay, we don't take damage. And I bet if I start casting Mind Wipe on like that really good army I have that's all level 15, even though they're level 2s, we can start getting them pumped up. Mountain copper veins. Adamantium with some death dust. Well, corrupted adamantium with death dust. Bones. 5. Sacrificial blood. Keep on doing your thing. Where go? You're gonna go here. You boys don't have mountain climb, which is crazy to me because you're dwarves. Like, you think that they would just start with mountain climb? But I guess I'll sack the windweed. You're going to build there. Barak, you're going to build there. You guys are coming down to join his army. This guy is 28,478. You could actually train yourself off of those armies. Not a terrible choice. Okay, you might got yourself beat up. This army is going to recall, but not until I can drop him off. Oh, yeah, and we all have bonus leader slots now. Oh, I see. Okay, so it's just that... all right. It doesn't add an extra leader slot. It just, like, makes one of those slots a leader slot. I'm wondering if I should cast Fly on these guys and dig up the Sky Iron and Gold, and I think I already know the answer to that is yes. They dig in a single turn, and that all has chance of giving me the good stuff. Ooh, a Shaper Secret. If I need to, I can also dream to find Shaper Secrets. All right, go for that heal route, though. I don't think it's going to work. 5. You're 8. You're 5. And you're 12. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, so... kind of want to say it's got to be up that way. Plague beetles. These guys all have dying breath, so I feel like they would kill me. I don't know, man. If these guys can't live, then they can't live. I think that's it. I'm tired carting them around. They've served their purpose. All right, so this uncut tourmaline is going here. This flawless diamond is going here. And giving all of my orcs, trolls, goblins, and celestials Astral Mandate. Yes, that is what I want. That is what this is for. That is perfection on the claw. Absolutely scammed. Hourglass Constellation is good for post-battle loot. Green for gold fighting mortals. Purple for fighting undead. Though your map is turning empty. I mean, there's always troops around. We still haven't even touched the demon areas. There's lots to be done. What more need do? So you're getting this upgraded emerald, sorry, this upgraded jade to get a little extra blue here. That'll bump us up to 7 blue and 6. I can only afford to lose a single death. And you guys are both uncut slots. So I can't really like put anything better in you. I think unless I have rainbow dust, I can't get that. What are you waiting for the challenging the orc main quest? Your unit seems strong enough for a while. They're actually, like, arguably not. I'm mostly just waiting to teleport that army back and rejoin my main leader, though. That's the plan on that. All right, I don't actually think I have anything left to craft here. Unless I have some, like, basic diamond slots that need upgrading. Which, not really. The moonlit jewel, sure. I guess we do have those flawless potent amplifying stardusts. I'm crazy short on whatever I need here. I think I've actually officially burned through all my good supplies. Does kind of feel like it. All right, let's just leave them open then. That I could probably make. The Allfire siphon. Two green, one blue. I definitely have that. Oh, come on. I don't have that. Two green, one orange. One green, three blues. I really don't have 2 green, 1 blue. I'm losing my mind here. 1 and 1 on the good luck charms. God damn it, dudes. Two green, 1 orange I have. That would work. Allfire siphon. Let's make that. So landmarks will also produce Allfire. We only have 1 landmark, but do I need an extra +4 movement range on my tower? Should I have just built 3 of these? Two gold instead of the heart. Well, I can't put in 2 gold, but... Oh, I see what you're saying, though. Yeah, yeah. All right. All right. Oh my god, the week is finally over. We can get mana again. The time of gaining 200 research a turn is over. Ba, 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 ba. It's a full moon. Oh my god, we can get moonbeams. I know that's not the right term. 2 lodge. One of my creatures escaped its confinement close to you. Kill it should you cross this path. Yeah, sure. I'll do that for you, man. Why the heck not? Upgrade into alchemists, halberds, crossbowmen, or soldiers. This guy also got lucky. What I really want to know is, are they going to keep their other stuff if I do this? Oh my god, that's so good. Well, unfortunately, I have to give you lucky because it's the best upgrade in the game. So level 6 is when they start getting the ability to level up. The downside of it is it does take one of their ranks to level. The bright side is it allows you to build some like weird combos for units. Because now I have halberds that can gather. Okay, so you're coming back here. You're going to pick him up. Wait. Hold on. There's one thing I should be doing right now, and it's getting this moonshade by all means necessary. I have a stack of workers right here. That could do it. They are my best bet. Yeah, let's not waste any time on that. This guy gets a level up. Veil of the New Moon. Soul Drain gains focus whenever an enemy unit dies. That seems pretty good. I am also going to move him up and then recall this stack. I'm also then going to go into the Allfire flow. I think let's just leave it balanced for right now. No, you know what? I really don't need research. If that takes 5 turns, I'm still getting an insane amount. And you guys can only gather, right? Yes. So we'll send them off on an adventure. You get all your elves. You get this weird hodgepodge of slaves. And you're going to just beat up these guys. Grab us some extra levels. For good measure. Speed on them. We'll go speed on them. You guys can take long range experts. You guys can take vigor. It's nice because I'm in my domain. I'm getting all these bonuses in these fights as well. Follower? Yeah, I'll take that. Why not? Gonna go with quick reflexes on these guys. On both of them. Missile damage and follower again. Love that for us. So I want to mind wipe basically all of these units so they can keep leveling up. They're at 700 now. You know what? They are probably good enough to take on Yarbag. 664. Yeah, they totally are. Ah, they're really high because it's a full moon. This was the other thing that I was kind of hoping we would do. Get 200% daily regen. Elemental resistance, attacks of opportunity. I'm going to give these guys guard break. And I'm going to give... I think I'll just hold on to the rest of those glyphs. So, tower. Here. Army comes out next round. You can't really get much. So why don't we just keep exploring? See what we can find. This guy, I'm just going to pop back into friendly domain so he heals. Keep that Shaper secret. This guy's going up to Orgash. Oh, we have so many units moving around. All right, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That would be 2 right there. How far is that from the other stuff? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That would be 2 right there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it's got to 4, 5. It's pretty much got to be there. I'm not doing any crafting. The halberds cost upkeep now instead of the militia. Yes, I suppose they do. You're not wrong on that account. My main army is good enough to fight demons now as well, at least during a full moon. So many orcs. Wow. All right. Wow. Crystal deposits. Crystalline splinters are excellent. Life dust and rainbow dust. 1 off. You're kidding me. First thing in the morning, you're told a rider is already waiting to see you. It is an orc from Orgash. We found camps belonging to the invaders that we cannot destroy. All right, well, we'll try to help you there. But first, to battle. Easy. We even managed to enslave a shaman. You feel neither remorse nor pity over slaying your former tribe. They chose to side when they followed Yarbag. Now you push deeper into the camp and find yourself before the chieftain. You've really decided to stand against me? His left arm casually draped over the wyvern Ashfang, stroking its scales. The beasts will be in a lot of trouble if you can't eliminate it quickly. I knew it. I knew when they said there was blood honey in here that I could give them to that. You disloyal, ungrateful little worm, betraying me to that insufferable mage. Oh, that's it? I just have to fight Yarbag Ironstrom? This guy's cool. How come I can't get him as a hero? Executioner. He's a beast. Maybe he will serve me, actually, once I beat him. With the din of battles aside, you walk over to Yarbag. He has dragged his body to Ashfang, leaving a trail of blood. You watch as he makes a pitiful attempt to mount the wyvern, but Ashfang shakes him off and looks towards you, begging for more honey. Your reign is over, Yarbag. You'll never take my place. Yarbag's hateful eyes slowly lose focus as he topples over. There's a moment of silence before a rhythmic thumping makes you turn. The remaining survivors have gathered to pay their respects to you as the new chieftain of the Ironstorm clan by banging their shields and pauldrons in unison. But let's bang the drums to the rhythm of war. That sounds like what orcs do. The orcs' enraged cries mirror your lust for blood. While Yarbag had the right idea, you will prove to be even more cunning and dangerous than he was. With this capable army at your side, the world will be at your fingertips. You promise glory to all, even if it costs you a few measly orc lives. Adds an additional stack slot. Allows hiring of brutes and drummers. All orc units gain WOG! +2 damage to units without orc. Oh, buddy. This is wonderful. And we got Ashfang. Regardless of other prohibitions, this unit can now gather experience. And it has follower. Well, let's give you quick reflexes. Let's give you... exploit burn. Let's give you pack tactics. And I got an orc shaman out of it. I kind of feel like I have to keep Yarbag in this army. Though obviously a shaman would be really nice. Six damage, gained burning. You don't have immune to burning, do you? No, not yet. Rising an orc army, does that make us Sarhan or Saruman? Good question, good question. Dude, we finally can get brutes. Oh, I'm just realizing that guy's model was just a single brute. And we can now have drummers. Every slave ally in this unit stack gains 20% damage and 1 speed. Units never become routed or broken. And all my stacks gain +1 slots. This is very good, thank you. Oh, this is so very good. So you're going to come up here to 7 keeps with this Dark Elf army. And this guy's army is just going to try killing random stuff around here. I'm fine with losing those hunters. Oh, you know what? Didn't even lose them. Mostly just trying to get some A, XP, but B, reputation. 32 discharge damage within 2 radius. That's good for you. You're an orc and a melee caster, I think. Combat mage, yes. Oh, you know why we got so strong is because we made it so that those orcs had the celestial buff on them. That's really what kicked us off in that XP bonus. You're going to get Dominator. because that's going to give you like 12 additional damage. Crazy. You get yourself a level here too. Elemental Familiar? Well, I want Commander, but there's no way I'm not taking Elemental Familiar. These are the bandits that stole the taxes. I might lose a cutthroat, but I don't. Rummaging through the belongings, you find well-forged letters and noble clothes, a small pumpkin-sized chest. You hear the light but sharp of coin. We can let them know. I'm mostly just, I want rep right now, so. I don't mind being a bit of a good guy. Give them some healing. Give these guys some speed. Give these guys... Ooh. Serrated Blade is really good because you have Bloodthirsty, but also Agile is really good. This unit won't trigger attacks of opportunity. This unit will not get hit by attacks of opportunity and ignore zone of control. I can't believe it, but I'm going to take Serrated Blades. You're going to go dig that. Oh, I guess like you have an extra spot now as well. Let's give him the shaman. I don't know who gets the Ravager. TBD. Nice. An Artificer Smithy gathering boost. Lesser Glyph of Spider. All attacks inflict rooted. You know what? I actually don't really care about any of these. I could put the speed one on that warg that's zooming around, but I already feel like he's zooming around, so. Just let them do their things. There's Moonshade right here. Oh my god. Okay. Try to get that. You're going to get this Moonshade. There's the portal into the unknown that allows you to hire Medusas. Talking to the orcs doesn't do much for us, honestly, so let's just keep going. Try to clear out as much of the map as we can. This homie's leveled up. Soldiers, crossbowmen, or mentalists? Guess let's give him a crossbow. This is fun that this army is becoming a real army. A real army that just goes around and gathers ingredients. You're at 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's got to be here then, right? I'm just going to keep killing everything. And this army is definitely strong enough to start taking on demons. So that's their next step. I'll just move them there for right now. Let him heal to 100% in case he ever gets attacked. Hoo-ha, buddies. All right, we got a diamond with green in it. Is that going here? I think. No, that's got to be that jade. Jade with light dust. The diamond with green was going to go here. And that gives all human units Astral Mandate. Three blue, 2 green. I mean, I could just like make another jade. And then put it... No, I can't because these are all uncut gems. If I made them all diamonds? Would that work? I'd lose a blue, but I'd gain a green. I'd lose a death, but that would still leave me up 1. And I would gain a blue and a green. So that would put me at 8 and 7. If I made this purple and blue and gave it a rainbow, it might work. This one seems to require a lot of dust. Yeah. Get an astral as well to see if the mandate's a good idea. I should get a celestial. I want to save up to get the super dream weaving ability. So, what did I say? I could get a diamond with blue. One of these would have to keep death. If you were a diamond with blue, you'd... Oh no, because you'd also give me death, right? And then if you're a diamond with... blue, that would give me 2 more. 8, 9. 2 diamonds with blue. 2 basic diamonds with blue. That's what I want right now. One of you and one of blues. To do that and then do no drops. This guy. I'll do that. Green and orange. We'll try that. We'll try that. I see you wanting to shout out the solution. Listen, I'm just trying to mash everything together the best I can here. Starting to switch your feelings. Insulted mugs like Iron Flask, traditional coffee mugs. Oh, insulated mugs like the Iron Flask are greater than traditional coffee mugs. I mean, do you really... Are you drinking your coffee so slow you need a... You need a fancy mug? Yeah, fancy mug, lad. So, yeah, the question I want to know with the spells is, does Astral Image count as a Celestial? Because I bet it does, and I bet it is crazy if it is. Reheat your tea like 5 times before you finish it. Okay, that's totally fair. I'm the same way with tea. I'm not with coffee. With coffee, it's like just gets destroyed. But with tea, I'm a much, much slower drinker. All right, come on, ye monsters. There's a lot of monsters around. Well, that's a surefire loss. Yeah, there's no shortage of mobs on the map. Orcish redcaps. Yes! The stag or the conjurer? The stag gallops across the heavens, a symbol of untamed wilderness, primal strength, and the relentless momentum of nature's hunt. The conjurer weaves the unseen threads of magic, a promise of boundless mana, summoned beings, and the art of spellcraft. You know, warm pot and a tiny cup. I mean, that would also work, yeah. A good teapot. I feel like I'm not really using any beasts. We have the war grinders. I like the sounds of aggressive. Like, that sounds like probably a very good buff, but conjurer could mean astrals, could be more celestials. Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking. And at the very least, it might like calm down how much the spell costs. We're gonna take it. Enjoying your recent success, you notice a plain scroll on your desk that certainly was not there before. The seal is the circle, signet of the circle, unbroken. The aspiring mage. We have followed your recent rise in fame with interest, observing the ripples you leave in your wake. You have achieved much, but with every triumph comes scrutiny. There are many who view your achievements as lacking refinement, your methods reckless, or your intentions ill-suited to values we uphold. There is a great potential despite your shortcomings, thus we undertake you this challenge. Prove your worth through action. Undertake the trials set before you and show us why you deserve a place among us. Should you falter, we shall take it as confirmation of our doubts. Should you succeed, we'll have no choice but to acknowledge your merits. I know you could do it. Don't let these spoiled sports stop you, says Ayana. You copied the circle's list of trials into your grimoire. Aha. So now we actually have this. I have 5 apprentices, so we've completed 1 quest. We're done Galtrak's story, so I just have to get him to level 15. That's not hard. He's at like level 11 right now. I feel like Master Magic is probably what I'm going to do, because it seems like we're stacking Allfire. None of the cities like me. I'm nowhere near any of the landmarks, and the mages I'm mostly friends with, so I think that's going to have to be the way we do it. This dude's got 265 HP when he's a werewolf. 46 damage on that melee attack. Woo! Goodness. Pop it in the freezer, turn it into an iced tea. Iced tea is made to be hot. Tea is made to be hot, you heathen. Yeah, I'm with you. Iced tea is barfo. Barfo McGurfo. I'm going to turn this guy into an alchemist because alchemists get heal. And I'm going to turn this guy, I guess, into probably just a soldier. I probably need like 2 soldiers here. You know what, man? Look, you got another militia right here at level 5. All skills cost no focus. I mean, I guess I could evolve him into being a mentalist. And then another soldier. That would actually kind of work. So that's going to be the shaman. That's a pretty good army here. I don't know what to do with this extra Ravager right now. I guess I could just perk it in this army so they don't get bothered. Gore's test subjects. Easy peasy. More test subjects. Thankfully, I have a taxi. This guy gets probably a bunch of level ups. Fireball. I might as well. That gives him a ranged attack now as well. Inferno, Feral, Battle Cry, Vigor, Wildness, Elemental Weakness. Ooh. These guys aren't really fire-based. Somebody already has Battle Cry. You know what? I'll give you Feral. I'm also going to give you Healing 1. You guys are going to take Lucky. You're going to become Halberds. You're going to become an Alchemist. I actually really like this upgrade. This is a cool thing. It's not perfect, but it's pretty good. Oh, I guess we should probably also look at this, right? Can I see the other win conditions? Yesterday you said there were 2 more. Only if you have demonic invasions installed. So I have the demons turned off on this map, so we don't have access to those. So on a 40-degree day, sometimes you want a cool drink. Yeah, I guess drinking tea during a hot day is a bit different. Put your kettle on, you can keep your iced tea. All hero units can draw summoning circles, counting towards your domain and reviving them should they fall in battle. Cool. All summons and celestial units get Astral Mandate. Fusing an item here, all fantastic units, regardless of other prohibitions, can gather experience. That's crazy, crazy good. Getting the Wyvern, I was like, okay, that's pretty busted, but it's only 1 unit. Getting it on everything, I mean, negative 90% XP, yes. But obviously, you set a big Sapphire here, and that's no longer a problem. And there's literally no reason to put anything but, especially with 14 required here, that should be nothing but a massive Sapphire. All summons and celestials heal HP after battle. Free mana upkeep. Physical resistance. Melee attacks against fantastic units heal this unit for 20% of the damage dealt. That's pretty cool. Summons and celestials get +1 speed. Summoning costs less. 20% mana from Allfire flow investments. That's also crazy. This also requires a massive one. This is only a flawless dual slot. That's really cool. I'm tempted to put the fiery gemstone here. I'm not really like too worried about this speed bonus, so I think I'm just going to do that. These are uncut diamonds. This needs to be a diamond. But like, we can afford to make really, really good diamonds right now. We can afford to make really, really good anythings right now is the thing. We kind of at that point. So let's make an uncut green and blue, probably with extra blue. Actually, I don't know how much Stardust I have in that front, but... One uncut green and blue. Jade. I gotta put this lucky coin back on my main guy as well. I guess let's put extra green on it instead. Because that's something I actually have. Sorry, I gotta go put that coin back on before I totally forget about it. Because there is no way I'm gonna keep remembering that. Reputation with the Uram Gore has also upgraded. What else did I just say? Big blues. I want some big blues. I want your biggest blues. I could just make you with 4 charged crystals? Well. Fiddle dee dee. That's 5. I only need like 12. I'm just gonna make 2 of them. 14, right? That's that, and that. If I put in literally a diamond, if I put a diamond here, a tier 2 diamond, that'll solve that problem instantly. And now I have made an uncut diamond with blue, and this was an attempt to unlock something here. Not that. I want to undo that. Remove from slot. There we go. Why am I looking here? This is totally the absolutely wrong one. This is where I was looking at putting an uncut diamond with blue in replace of this tourmaline, right? Or was it in replace of this uncut ruby? That feels probably more correct. And I was just looking for the extra blue. That keeps the 6th death. Constructs, Dwarven Celestials get armor. Actually, you know what would make more sense is if I put that one there. And then that one there. That'd do it. That's another Astral Mandate. So I don't have this one. But everything else will work on the Constellation for right now. So we're getting those 2 gems in. We're getting this gem in. This is blue and death in a mid-level jewel. Onyx. We could throw an extra death on there. Why not? That'll fill that slot. Heal us a little extra after battle. As well as get us a bunch of extra bonus XP. 1, 2, 5, 6, 7. So that's 70% bonus XP. So fantastic units are only going to take a negative 20%. I'm okay with that. That seems reasonable. We don't have any Celestials on the map, no, so I can't see yet what they look like, but we'll have one very soon. These Paladins... Yeah, I'll take Holy Warrior on you. I'll take Eagle Eye on you. This guy's leveled up. 10 research per day. Yes, please. Just zooming across the map. Picking up research. Don't mind if you do. You guys are going to harvest here. This army is just fighting stuff. Is all you're doing. Fighting stuff and unlocking stuff. Hoping that you can get another troop soon. You're going to run up here, and hopefully this time when you get pushed, you'll get pushed up north. And you're trying to do stuff for the city of Lorraine. You arrive in town as the snake oil salesman is setting up shop. I have many charms to sell. Are you Madame Muriel? The very same. How can I help you? I heard you have charms against vermin. Watch my show and you'll see. Many of you have heard about the beasts roaming the land, awful things. But fear not, I have brought you handcrafted charms. I'll identify what magic she uses there. There is no magic anywhere. Whatever she's doing, it's a ruse. What are you hiding? How unjust. Can you not see it moving? Can you not hear its unnerving call? Right at the moment, the bug makes a noise that sounds like a mixture of rasping and screeching. Show us the cage. She blanches as the townsfolk start to murmur and calls out for proof. For a moment, it looks like she might run, but then she gives in to the angry shouts, and the people pull up the fabric beneath the cage. Everyone sees two men in the small space, holding sticks and strings to move the bugs from below. The townsfolk are outraged. All in a day's work. Pick up some extra loot from here. And there are some bugs roaming around. Eradication of pests. Actually, no, that's related to something else. You know what? We could probably just beat those guys up and we'd be okay. You're going to do some digging. All my constellation checks up here have also disappeared. Which leads me to have no idea where the next thing is. Oh! God damn it! 2 turns. Go there, harvest that Lenya next turn, and then I'll blink across. You guys are sleeping there indefinitely. I don't know, Matt. You're just kind of exploring. Same with you. You're just getting loot. Looty and booty. Where does this warg have left to go? I guess up. We haven't really gone in that direction yet. So we'll do some sneaking around. Well, these poor dark elves just getting dummied at every corner. Lot of Ravagers roaming here. Harvest, harvest. No more constellations are to be found. So you can't get every constellation in the game. Well, I'll tell you that's news. That right there is a little unexpected. Oh, these cutthroats can turn into paladins? Yeah, I'll take that. For sure. This guy now has 2 sets of paladins on him. Grab long range expert on you. 600 strength, 658. So you should be able to beat that. There's also these other locations, though, that I want to drain. So we'll keep taking a peek around. You're coming down to deal with them. Man, what do I do with these guys now? That's disappointing. I figured there was going to be more stuff I could get. I mean, on the bright side, it does mean I can probably calm down having so many, like, scout stacks around the world. Oh, construction sites. Game telling you to get going and finish the campaign. Yeah, I mean, you might very well be right there. You might be correct. Poor creature you close in on is clearly not one of nature, part orc, part beast. Sport claws, long tufts of fur. It emits a strong magical aura. Clearly exhausted and in pain. Whatever force was driving it forward is fading now. Gore is satisfied. Allfire. You have an adventure here. Free the well. Yeah, this army's at 900 strength right now, so... Research books, battlefields... Chaos altar. Also trigger a Shaper secret. I tell you what, I have like no books left to research, no spells left to research, so let's do the Shaper secret first. Windhome has been indifferent. We've finished our Uncut Jade. Which goes down there. There's our super summon spell. Chupa chupa chop chop choo. I kind of want to just put all those balloons together. You guys are retreating again. I don't love that. I'm a bit worried that they're not going to be able to heal. Or kill those undead. Yeah, I had a feeling that guy was getting chased down. Question is will they leave them alone once they're together with everybody else? So I'm having a building called Ritual Altar, and below it it says Greater Life Stealing. Can I get that on my units, or what is this about? Greater Life Stealing would be pretty useful. Okay, I do want to summon this astral image. The question is, who gets them? This was kind of like my first army. So I feel like them. Fantastic Summoned Titan. So he does count as a summon. He doesn't count as a celestial. He gets mental bolts and melee attack. Command. Dreamweaver's Bond. Links this unit to a target allied unit for 3 turns. Target receives Dreamweaver's Bond. Caster absorbs 30% of all damage dealt to it. Dreamweaver's Bond also gets it plus 5 melee damage, plus 3 focus, plus 3 speed, immune to flanking, and replaces enslaved. Plus 10 research after every battle. 20% XP to every ally. Fantastic, so it can't gain experience. But with the Conjurer bonuses, that's going to be a different story. Gets +1 elemental damage, 20% physical, well, 19% physical resistance, +2 speed, and deals extra bonus to fantastic units. Oh, no, sorry, heals when attacking fantastic units. Okay, so this is good, but honestly, it's probably not as good as the Celestial. Puts all other factions to sleep. Their stacks cannot move nor improved, and no new stacks emerge. What? Does this include the other circle mages? Surely not. Surely you jest. I need to find this guy. The most important thing I have to do is harvest this plant. And then, yes, I will start summoning a Celestial. I guess, let's put it in your army. The Celestial has 315 HP. It does 42 death damage, 20 armor, and 20 willpower. Every one of the Astral Mandates stack. It's bloodthirsty. Oh, it's doing death damage because it's a full moon. It has Decadence. Expendable, an extra trinket slot. Influenced by all constellations regardless of their type. Also has like a bunch of resistances. It's weak to nothing. Sweet Jiminy Crickets. It does extra damage based on missing health. It regens 20 HP at the start of its turn. It has a 50% chance to survive battle. If it attacks a tier 3 or tier 4 unit, it actually has 35 armor, which basically means it's immune to tier 3 units. Healing it is extra effective. It does bonus damage against humans, dwarves, elves. If something is poisoned, it does an extra 16 damage. Good God. And it moves. It has equal movement to a keeper. Oh, yeah. Okay. I'm going to give it a Glyph of Spider because it means it's going to do an extra 20 damage to anything it hits. Wow, that's insane. It can't level up yet, but it will be able to level up soon. Which is hilarious. This unit can use a leader stack slot. Human officer. That actually sounds kind of useful for you. We got paladins in here. You know what? I feel like a lot of demons are quite possible that you're going to be fighting. Revive Hero is the only spell we have left to research, so we'll start researching that. You guys. Let's see. I think I'll turn you into a soldier. I'll turn you also into a halberd. So we have a soldier with 2 halberds, an alchemist, and then whatever that guy is. They also have room for more troops, but we'll let them go on their merry little way. Yeah. So this guy costs 10 mana in upkeep, and the Celestial costs 8. He's got some good abilities, like, Commander, Risky Research. Don't get me wrong. I'm really curious to see what he's going to get on level ups. These cutthroats can become paladin. I'll take that. And I'll start clearing out the stuff up there as well. I am, of course, losing a crazy amount of mana now because of all these super new units. But, yeah, I don't know. That'll probably improve over time. Yeah, they can't fight me here. They'll lose that fight. Okie dokies. There is the elf city up there, which we haven't discovered yet. One of Highmark's gold reserves was drained overnight. Whoever claimed the precious metal surely knew what they were doing. I don't know who that was. Wasn't me. You... I basically just want to put your... I think I'm going to put it like right here. I want to get both the inns. What is this place? Orc Raiders, Orc Warband. 2 gold and an extra recruitment slot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I mean, I could just put it here. This guy's got a lot of stuff to burn down, so it's not like that's going to happen anytime soon. I really wish we could speed him up on that. Let's explore the Shaper Ruin, but be careful. Jareth, take it easy, my dude. Sleep well. Rest easy. A vast chamber buried underground holds a variety of vases and statues, all cut from the same stone gleaming with magic. The shelf on one wall holds a few rows of books, beckoning you to thumb through them. They must be fairly new, as some leaves stick to them. Right across the door, you see a large black door with statues on either side. Look at these books. You get some research. Let's look at the vases. Each vase, each statue has tiny cracks that have been filled with pure magic. In one, you find a stone disc carved with glyphs. Without really thinking, you put it in your pocket. Let's break a vase. The moment the vase hits the floor, your magic springs up to search for a new vessel. You feel it seeping into you with almost prickling energy. Absent-minded, you break another and another and another. You're filled with an ecstatic feeling. It's so distracting that you're startled when the slender door bursts open with a loud crack. Monstrous beasts fight their way through the gap, filling the chamber, screeching so loudly that you flinch. Yeah, that's no problem. Your soldiers fight with fervor, eventually defeating their opponents. When the fight is settled, you look over your objects. The objects the creatures were fighting over when you first encountered them. Glass spheres of different colors lie across the ground. Some are cracked and empty, others hold something at their core. You pick one up and it liquefies, leaving behind a dream-weaving page. Summon Nightmare. Master Bedroom. That's a room. Summon Nightmare is a really good spell. I'm just remembering that one. It basically gives you another tower. But, like, you can just stick a full army on it. Do I give you guys all the full moon stuff? I guess I'm going to give you Exploit Burn. I'm a bit worried about your HP. But, yeah, I'll give you some damage instead. So you fly over here. We'll free this well. Ghosts around the well gone. A small contingent of Dwarven engineers get to work on it. You've done a proper job here. I didn't expect you to help, but you've proven yourself. We're here to open a path to the Fire Forge for the King of the Underhall, but so far we've not found the keys. My expedition has lost too many good dwarves to creatures roaming the city. Definitely in need of help. It pains me, but I can't let my pride get in the way of duty. Just studying the Dwarven writing collection in the city hall, yada, yada, yada. Thanks for your helps. Thanks for your generosity. I'm not going to backtalk the dwarves. That seems like a bad idea. I know better than that. You have a fair bit of armor. Let's just give you more health. Oh, and agile is always a good choice. This guy's leveling up so fast. Lucky. I will also take on you. I am then going to take this Allfire node. And I'm going to drop a chaotic meld into it next round. Oh man, we are so capable of just trashing everything now. We crafted our onyx, which goes here. And these are emeralds. 5 and 5. 5, 5. So that'll boost up the 2 of them. And then those are... That doesn't have to be a diamond, actually. That could be whatever the heck a... Could I make a flawless tourmaline? That's a great question. I'm gonna immediately say no, probably I cannot. Right, you'd be needed for that. 2 and 2. I mean, I'm really close. If I used a potent amplifying stardust, three blue. Now I could craft 3 blue. That's just a sapphire. Flawless sapphires and amber. Well, I want this one to be a diamond. And I think the tourmaline makes sense up here. Summoned and celestial units heal after every battle too. Okay, let me just see if I can go with the big diamond. Probably on death. No, I just don't have the materials for this. I'm close. I could probably just temporarily put in a like basic ass mid-level diamond. He says. Not actually sure that even that is true anymore. 3 orange, amber. There you go. Two eyes of skull and an amber. So that would go here. Units heal, free mana upkeep. I need a lot of death if I want to get this. 9 death. You're going to give me 3. So you need to provide 3 death. Which I'd have if I put that on there. All right, that works. We'll do it. And then I said I needed to make a sapphire to be able to build the other thing, so let's just crank one of those out. God, I am really hurting on higher level materials right now. Summon Nightmare, Master Bedroom, Eternal Slumber. Keep moving. We keep boogieing. They're not happy that I've taken this Allfire. But we've been generally pleasing them for the most part, and we've been managing to do things without taking Allfire, which is kind of crazy. I don't think there's ever been a campaign I've played where I haven't gone around and captured as much Allfire as possible. So I'm really enjoying the fact that I'm managing to pull that off right now. Mostly from burning down villages. Thank God we have Moonshade. The Dream of Infinite Power has leveled up. This guy gives me now 10 Allfire per day, and his skills cost no focus. But most importantly, I don't have a diamond. God damn it. I was holding on to that diamond forever, so I guess I shouldn't be surprised. Glade Keeper's Bible. Turn animals, summon spiders, and nature's vengeance. That's an insane book. I've never seen that before. I'm going to give you Apex Predator. If I give you immune to burning, I can then give you the Greater Glyph of Fire Wielder. All attacks do burning. Wait, no, I can then give you Corrupted Glyph of Fire Weaver, plus 6 damage, start the battle burning, but you're immune to burning? Man, I might as well give you also the Greater Glyph of Fire Wielder. Now all your attacks do burning. Which you then exploit. I'm going to start knocking everything off here. I enslaved a demon? I didn't think that was possible. I enslaved a tier 3 demon. That's quite a feat. I'm going to give you healing too. Oh... Meteor, Elemental Familiar, Serrated Blades. I gotta give you Serrated Blades. So this army is now again at level 15, so I gotta start mind wiping them. Never unlocked that Astromancy page even after crafting so many diamonds. Here I am, unlocking tower upgrades at week 6. Listen, I'm 15 weeks in, but it was really hard for me to find Moonshade. When we did finally find it, it was right at the end of a full moon cycle, so I guess I'll just let that glutton go on his little way. And can I meld with a chaos altar? Probably not. Can summon all the different demons here though now. Horn chargers, core dwellers, horn beasts. Kind of only when I'm in the area, but... Right, and I guess we're not getting anything from that Shaper Ruin right now. What's up here? Meow. More enslaved demons. I'll just sell that one off. This guy over here is leveling up. Kind of interesting. The human workers don't seem to evolve. Everybody else gets to evolve, but not these guys. Mountain walk or water walk? I think let's get mountain guide on you. I'm going to give you mining boost. And I'm going to give you gathering boost. I don't think there's any other moon juice over here, so... these poor guys just got slammed. So I think I'm actually just going to come down here and get out of their area. These guys get a level up, the hunters, and can become crossbowmen or mentalists. I think let's go crossbowmen on them. Ooh, I guess orc officer doesn't really make a lot of sense for you. Let's give you agile. All these armies. It's like the moment all these astral mandates came online, all my armies just immediately became so powerful. It's a little bit crazy. There's a couple of lights. We're going to follow them. It's Will-o'-the-Wisp. It's led you into a large sinkhole. Doesn't actually seem like anything happened, though. That guy's exploring. You're been digging for gold. Ghost eyes, ghost eyes. All right, you can dig for gold. They're just zooming around. There's Alluvian. You guys are getting Stardust, Arcane Dust, Elemental Dust, and Amplifying Dust. Okay. Now, this is a gathering stack. So I guess let's bring them down. I could probably get that pumpkin. Everyone else here is just exploring. I do have to get this guy back into an army. I'm realizing. This army is going to chase me again. Not good. Make my life real difficult. Lorraine has become revered, so I should be able to get the special barracks from here. I mean, I wish we had the dark elves that could infiltrate cities. That's what I really need. How we doing? We're doing very good, my dude. We cruising along right now. We just took over the orc tribes. We unlocked the circle pages. We picked up our first Allfire node. We're very far ahead on research, and our armies are nonsense. Today, they went from honestly not being that good to achieving the Astral Mandate of Heaven. And now they're kind of out of control. Uh-oh. Your well-deserved break is interrupted by the hissing of a snake. Please excuse the interruption. I have a proposition that benefits us both. One of my informants has gone silent, and I need you to find him, or rather ensure no trace remains. You may keep whatever else you uncover. I only care that my information stays safe. Yeah, I'll help you. No problem. That's an easy job for a guy like me. You come to a construction place, find a few tents, all built within the confines of a pike fence. Dwarves hustle and bustle about. Greetings to you, mage. My name is Krogar. I am the quartermaster of this lovely estate. Have you come to join our quest to liberate the Fireforge? What would you have us do? I'll do what I can. You just want me to retrieve some supplies? What would you trade for these supplies? I have some meat. Half the orcs cry out victoriously while the others grunt in dismay. I mean, this army doesn't benefit from killing things anymore, so... Wow, we found your supply wagon. We collected the furs you wanted. We collected the bandages you wanted, and we have some beer. He takes a moment to flip through the ledger, crossing off what you've brought with him. With that, we are complete. Thank you so much, and as promised, an artifact. +3 ability range and +2 focus. All right. Tell them Krogar sent you. Friendly with Uram Gore. Where is the Fireforge? Way down here, next to another Allfire. So we could certainly pick that stuff up. We've unlocked the master bedroom. Dream Council. I'm going to pick up Nightmare first. We're going to build the master bedroom. Can't wait to take a nap. We got a diamond and a sapphire. Cutthroats available for hire. Diamond's going there. This unlocks us a draw summoning circle, which lets us like revive basically. Those 2 gems are there, and this sapphire was for this flawless jewel set. So assuming I still actually have the things I need to make this. Which I'm not sure I do. I need a perfect tourmaline. Oh, that's... I'm missing the amplifying stardust. Yeah, it makes a lot more sense. Flawless tourmaline. Yeah. Excellent. Sapphire, flawless tourmaline. That should unlock us. No, it doesn't get us this. I need to get 3 more death? This can be a diamond. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's going to bump us to 10. That would have to be a 4-point diamond? If I wanted all that blue? No, because I'm going to get a bunch of blue here. I'm actually going to get 4 blue from here. So a diamond that could in fact be. But I need to make a diamond to get the upgrade right now. So I'm going to do that first and foremost. Yes, for the spell page. Yeah. Because I know I really want to forget that I need that. But I really should not forget that I need that. Three death and an orange. 3 orange. Regular diamond. Oh my god. And then I can start like merging gems. One of my dwarfs is leveled up. It can take Mountaineer. Thank god. These guys are just out picking weeds. You catch up with some undead, prepare for battle, and absolutely got them. Gaining more and more levels on the way. You can take death damage. You can take Vanguard. You have a lot of options. I might give you Human Officer. No, you just took Human Officer, right? Yeah, you don't need that then. Jarvis Boond is okay. $35 health or 10 health. You know what? We'll just take Mend. You're going to take missile damage. Oh, we're almost at decent relations with these guys. You know what? Let's just wait there so we can heal. I don't actually need to do anything here. I'm already revered, so why don't we just head back to the city? And you can just head over to that mountain copper. Lycanthropic blood talons. Oh. Oh. Yes, sir. How do you feel about fighting demons? Not very good. I figured you wouldn't. Pendant of Swiftness. This unit and every ally in the stack gains +1 world movement points. Well, at least there's some nice treasures around. Let's grab that Blackwood Forest. That's a really good crafting ingredient. Give these guys some Tufts of Lenya. And we get bumped up a little bit here. Just grab some other trash. There's not really much here except for like Elven Rangers is kind of the only unique thing. I probably don't need much from this area. Friendly Uram Gore has me interested though. So your lodge is complete. You don't just like create experience. The thing is, like, I could just put this guy in my stack here and then vibe with them. Which sort of makes sense. The human officer ability does stack? I thought you could only have like one officer buff at a time. That's valuable knowledge. -2 crafting duration this week. Well, sir, I like the sound of that. I have a lot of crafting to do. There's an Allfire node. There's some Blackwood. There's some more Angry Seven Keeps people because I keep slaughtering everyone in their town. And I will continue to do so. So where's this guy going? Leave no trace. Stormwatch Fast is up here if I wanted to do that. This humble hut seems unremarkable. Within minutes, your troops uncover various hidden compartments and notes. The evidence reveals that the spy was behind the strange behavior of the insects in Golden Fields. They were meant to expand the network of loyal subjects, but something went wrong. The hive mother escaped, and the situation spiraled out of control. After more searching, you uncover a small jar filled with crawling living bugs. You don't hesitate. You already know what to do. I could keep these for myself and Zahara doesn't need to know. You quickly pocket the bugs. Brain bugs. Grants world skill. Infiltrate city. Does not return to inventory when the host dies. Is it a trinket? Soon, nothing but a pile of ash and charcoal remains. I'm sorry, what is that a trinket? Is it a weapon? What does it count as? Is it just an item I can use? Where are my other armies? A rune? No. Perhaps I can... Oh, it's like a dream. Does not return to host when host dies, right? It's got to be like a dream. Yeah. Minus 20% health. Does not return to inventory when the host dies. Might as well give him that. So who do I want to put that on? I'd like to put that on something like the warg, maybe. Zahara actually loves me now as well. Good for militia. The problem is it doesn't come back when it dies. So I'd rather cast it on someone who has like a lot of movement and they could go around and infiltrate all the stuff. We finally have access to the Celestial Archive, which unlocks jewel crafting. I'm gonna get rid of this study. And build the Celestial Archive there. Because I'm still like pretty far off becoming an Archmage. You got flawless sapphires. You can't put them in that slot because you're an idiot who did not pay attention. Well, at least fantastic units can now level up. Blue. Baba dee baba dow. What else do I need here? You're making a flawless tourmaline. You're making the sapphire. 1, 2, 3, 4. I haven't solved the death problem. Don't make a sapphire. I need 3. I'm gonna make another onyx is what I'm gonna do. With the death dust. The death dust. Because I'm going to have enough from this flawless tourmaline to get the 14 there. So that problem is solved. Okay. You're maxed out. Obviously, I want to get as many of these Astral Mandates now as I can. I'm kind of like, okay, 2 times Dancing Blades is sick, but is it as sick as Celestial units with like 500 HP? That's literally the only one I don't have unlocked. And it's pretty hard to get. Big fat diamond there makes the big play. This being, yeah, these are hard to do. I guess I could replace this with a like purple uncut amethyst. Get it up to 6. I could put an extra one here for 7. I was really hoping that 3 of these would make a gem. I still am missing 2 recipes here. They're both flawless. Blue and orange. Flawless tourmaline. That can't be right. No, I have that. Green and blue. Flawless jade. One more recipe. Yeah, that's the life diamond, which is probably kind of hard for me to make. Just giving a look at like what we have here. Close though. Five orange. Honestly, if I had like a flawless amber, I could make that. Okay, well, what I do have is very shortly the ability to make crazy amounts of gems, so I'm just going to start pumping stuff out. Okay, these guys are looking for more plants to pick. Looks like there's a handful down here they can go for. Y'all can come up here. You're coming into the city of Lorraine to get a human Blarix. Buy that healing potion while you're at it. And then you can start coming up north. Not really sure what I'm doing with you. I want to be killing demons, but you're just not good enough for it. Those guys are just kind of sailing around. Lucid Sanctum. This is probably dream weaving, I guess. These guys can climb over mountains, so why don't I bring them to that rubble? And just keep exploring that way. Bit of loot down there and explore. Okay, okay. You've picked up your guy. So Ghost Ship allows you to hire Phantom Warriors. That's a kind of fun one. Right, I think I wanted to go back down to Uram Gore here. I might as well grab these small Allfires en route. Summon another chaotic spirit here. And he can take that next turn. And I would like to start casting... Yes, okay, I get it. Human Barracks. Mind Wipe on these guys. As we move into our final phases. We're getting close. I can certainly taste it. So funny that every time those dark elves come down, the orcs just destroy them. So I could say cast that on you. And you go back to level 1. That's wild. What a good spell. What an extremely good spell. Ooh. I was not paying attention. One of my guys actually died in that fight. But then he lived. Man, I don't think I need that research per day. I'm gonna grab armor on you. Call lightning? No. Discharge, rally, meditate. Let's give you an extra glyph slot. Mage Hunter. Focus burn. With so many levels. Oh, man. I guess I could give you Cold Snap. You do have Icicle Cannon, so that feels sort of fitting. Daily regen, Holy Warrior. I don't know. I guess I'll give you Holy Warrior. Sail on down to Uram Gore. Pick up Liquid Courage. Help out some drunken dwarves. Ooh, there's an inn here that'll give us bonuses with Uram Gore. Also, Fire Lane. There's no way we're getting through those damn demons. I don't have to worry too much about the details of the quest here. Nice. I can buy Eternal Flames. All artifacts here have Harbingers of the Stewart, giving +1 Allfire a day and white resistance. I mean, those are pretty nice bonuses. Oh no, I don't want to kill the host. Hilarious. This guy has 30 HP. He still lives. In fact, he comes out with more HP than he went in with. Dwarven Forge Brew. And even more loot. I like the idea that I could also make this guy like a new moon. Let's give him the melee damage, since that's what he does the most. I want to give him more armor as well. Right, you guys can't read these Dwarven ruins. So you're going to go down to them pumpkins. Oh my god, yes, the Celestial levels up. This is insane. Celestials that can level up is absolutely nuts. All right, Chaladier, we must be indifferent. We've succeeded of convincing us. Succeeded convincing them of our mediocrity. We'll get followers on you guys. And then just wait. You're gonna dig. You're gonna maybe fight demons? Oh, you're definitely gonna fight that guy if it's only one of them. 700, 714. All right, we'll keep leveling you up at works and stuff, just because you don't have a super crazy powerful unit that's sort of doing all the work for you. Unlike everybody else. And man, I think I'm just gonna like get rid of these units. He sort of scouted out everything he needs to scout, so I don't need to keep him around. Need a dwarf to read some text. Astromancy assistant does do that trick. That's true. That's true. I was down here-ish. Over here-ish? All right, he's got his path. The master bedroom lets you inspect the contents of garrison. Receive 2 random dreams per week. Allows the hiring of phantom spiders. 20% spellcasting cost, or all battles inside your domain are enchanted with sleep. Each round, all your enemies have a chance to be stunned. Oh yeah, I remember this ability. It's really broken. That's right. This ability rules. Super, super busted. Honestly, I would take 20% spellcasting cost as well. If we can pull that off. Orange and blues. They all need to be at least 3. Guess I could use the Eternal Flame. That's green. I could use it for the orange, though. Oh, wait, this is fine. Blood mead. 3 stacks of blood charged. Oh, that's really good item. Do I have any low-level orange and blues? Mind-numbing elixir. Oh, here we go. Translucent silk. 1 translucent silk, 1 flintstone. Astral observatory. And I feel like maybe just 2 dreams a week for this last one. That feels like pretty good choice. And really not that expensive to make. I don't even need to use a crystal splinter. I could probably use something cheaper than that. What I use? Two a use. Two a use. And one a use. Celestial Archive's still under construction, so we'll find that out soon. The Crystal Chamber. I mean, this is kind of like I can add in resistances. But I'm not super worried. I guess elemental resistance here could be pretty useful. I guess, though I probably don't have enough of this anymore. Or do I? I have no crafting slot available. I do have enough, though. My Onyx is crafted. Yeah. Yeah, that's my Flawless Tourmaline. You're going there. That comes in next turn. Dark Elves. I was harvesting that. How rude. Just came along, slapped me off that weed, and was like, no, that's mine. Even though we're friends, even though we're friendly with each other, I'm not going to let you have that. What a bully. You got wheat. You got death dust. You've sacrificed more population. You've unlocked Summon Nightmare. And Sleepwalk. I'll get Dream Council because I don't know what that one is. Summon Nightmare is a great one. Yeah. This guy rules. So now I just get on top of this and I can go and double my movement speed. Ooh, triage. We're going to steal a ring from this place. Let the Baron know. Baron's like, oh my God, you're such a cool dude. Thank you. I feel like you are a spellcaster, so focus is going to be useful on you. Just going to give them some melee damage. I'll give them Apex Predator. And this guy. Whoa. Level 15 Cutthroats. Sells for 48 gold. Sure, man. And then I can just keep picking people up. And going on adventures. Lucky. Take Apex Predator on you as well. Dwarf gets Mountaineering. Hooray. So both these dwarves can finally climb the mountains now. Which is like about damn time. This guy has leveled up. All skills cost no focus. I was going to make you a mentalist. So this guy can mind control an unlimited amount of people now. Who needs slaves? Yeah, wow, they just straight up kicked me off of that. What jerks? You guys have a path. You guys are coming down to Shaladir to get political games. Ah, you came finally. We've raided your arrival, mage. Are you prepared for a new challenge? We are strangers to this part of EO. While we have no trouble traversing the land, avoiding entanglement in its intricate web of politics is another matter. Another Norcane steps forward, continuing. So we ask for your help in gaining insight. Accompany one of our own to a city of your choosing, and they will handle the rest. Can we count on you? What are they to do in the city? Oh, simply gather information while remaining unseen. Nothing more. You only need support them. An infiltrator. Take this female with you. No true Norcane warrior can bear to live among the light races. Lesser Dark Souls. Necromancy Souls. Oh, cool. Skeleton warriors. Warlocks. Slaves and raptors. Smoke bombs and poison coatings. Yeah, I mean, I'll buy those. So that's nice. They gave me an infiltrator for free. Give them quick reflexes. Oh, give them mana per day. Now, obviously, you'd be really nice in this army. But I put in a beefy Celestial. I could find good reason to put him in this army as well. I just got to make sure he like stays safe. Which he should, because he actually has Clandestine. Clandestine. So I don't think I got to worry about that. All right, Flawless Tourmaline. Another Astral Mandate complete. All that's left is figuring you out, which is super difficult. But I could do it. Do we lose the unit when we infiltrate the city? I don't think so. It doesn't look like it. Got one more turn going here. Sorry, I said I was going to get this elemental resistance. Elemental Ray. With you. One elemental and 2 blue. Stardust. I mean, I don't really use that as Stardust very often, so... Oh, this adds enemy units elemental resistance. Maybe I should give them death resistance. Yeah, I think I'll do death instead. Also, way easier for me to do. And then in one more turn, I can finally start fusing this stuff. Make a handful of those. You do lose it when infiltrating the city. Okay. I mean, that makes it way more balanced. And also just makes more sense in general. Lodge upgrade. Let's give you serrated blades. And I'm going to give you Heavy charge. Charge. Regular charge. $700, $300, $700. Too many rivers. Far too many rivers around this area. All right, well, we can meet everybody else up. Try to finish that stuff off. Go for that good troll homeland. What are you looking for? How about that stardust? That fallen star over there. Grab that rubble. Grab that inn. Find the Arcane War College. You're going towards some dwarf stuff. These guys are just slowly adding more and more Allfire every turn. I'm making my own Allfire. I do need to level them up though, because they are actually like the last thing I need to do now, so. Minus 12 Finian beer. The dwarves in the watchtower almost fall over by one to get to the bottles. Supposed to be courage for the task ahead. Reach maximum rep with Uram Gore. Apparently I've never done this before. Greater Glyph of Slaver. Greater Glyph of Necromancer. I think all these units are free anyway. But I mean, I might as well buy that. You're currently wearing a worse version of it, so. So if that's done, I should have access to the Fire Forge. I guess I have to do Fire Lane first. Demons. Find out why they are here. Who do I have that counts as a demon? The Wyvern? We'll punish and drive him away. We will not stop until you're gone. Can I pay you to leave this place? What would you have to offer me? How about mana? How about I just kill you? Why am I trying to make a deal with these demons? There's no need for that. I have a much bigger army than them. I don't really want all these spells for this guy. I was hoping to get some more stat bumps. Focus. This will give you elemental damage. This comes back up again. All of these upgrades are good. So Varrock can also move his inn since we don't need to do this city anymore. I'm mostly just concerned, like, I'd like to see, like, the end of the Shaladier quest line. Getting a hero to level 15 won't be hard. I just have to put him in that army and then just, like, let him kill every fight. Collecting and researching spells. That's kind of my next goal. So in order to do that, I need to find Shapers. Shaper Ruins. Which look like this. Shaper Secrets, yeah. There's one in Uram Gore, it says. But we've cleared that one. There's one way down here. There's another one down there. There's two over here. Jeez, otherwise they're not really in that many spots. All right, so that's probably what I'll have to do is I'll have to fly over here, clear this one out, maybe clear this one out. Maybe I'll just beat up Gore while I'm at it as well. Because I don't really see me, like, needing to just keep pumping up Allfire. I suppose we could throw a little back into research just to speed this up. But we're making, like, a heck of a lot right now. I feel good about it. I feel like we got a path forward. We know what we're doing. We have a plan. We have crazy armies. I really just want to kind of see... I think what I would really, really like to do in an army is also just see what happens if I stack, like, all of the Celestials. How strong can I make an army if it has 6 Celestials inside of it and, like, my main hero who is resetting his experience every turn? I bet that would be, like, kind of ridiculous, kind of bonkers. So I think that's what we'll do, but we'll have to do it next time, because that's all the time we got for today. Thank you so much for joining us. We should be done this in the next session or the next 2 sessions, but I say we absolutely are on the verge of beating this right now. So tune back in for the finale. Until then.